Batisi TV, Lawan Rashipi Daka Frank Yamaha, the Maxi Sports Scooter Arox 155, Ringkat Bakanet Foodish, Ordar Mapi, Ninwan Ramani, Hakir Dobying Jompi.
Everything you say to me, just one step closer to the edge. And all that's a break, I need a little room to breathe. Just one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Kasin George Higher Secondary School Nongman Song hak Sautrik Naiwing Arjar Arpuar Kalar Khi hak Jingdap Laipo Snem hak Jingya Lenti ban ai Jingikai hak Puli ko Puthi Shaki Khana jong Kishnong Nongman Song bat na kiwe de Kishnong Gimamarjan La Pinshong Kun yakni Jingrakhe de Jingrai bat Jing Shat jong Khana Puli jong Kani School bat Jing Sam ki Khusnam shiki Arngot ki Khana Puli jong Kani School da Jing Sakhilang jong MLA ka Penthor Umkhra constituency uba Alexander Elhek ubalalong ko Mukongsan Badu MDC ke Malki Lai Mukra constituency ba Fantin J Lagadong bad kiwe de kibala syakhat snobha
Today, I have a great pleasure in presenting to you the annual report 2022. This year has been a very eventful in the sense that after a long period of uncertainty forced by the pandemic, we have been able to bounce back to a normal academic routine. As such, we have been able to conduct the normal unit tests, half-yearly exams, along with the recent pre-board test for class 9 and pre-selection for class 10. The MBOS examination 2022 saw the school with a 96 pass percentage and admirable number of students scoring letter marks in all the subjects. As they say, all work and no play makes Jack or Jill a dull boy or a girl. We have also had a host of activities. This is in keeping with our tradition of screening, of stressing on a holistic system of education. We have been frequently having people belonging to different professions to interact with our students on diverse issues, be it the personnel of the Home Guards, or of the Shillong Traffic Police, or the doctors from Negrins, or the lady who drove her Royal Enfield all the way from Kerala. We also had our own very talent search week where students were given the opportunity to dabble in events ranging from singing to debates. Notable is the 15-day Aspire program conducted by Avenues under the aegis of Center for Art and Culture, Government of Meghalaya, and the Ministry of Youth and Tribal Affairs, Government of India. A strict academic schedule coupled with multiple school activities left the students with a little scope for competitive sports.
30 years have passed. It's a big milestone. Hearing that Sir started the school with just 60 students, now you can see with your own eyes the speed that it grows. I would like to thank the host, She really knows how to make this event very lively. I really appreciate the confidence. I was just recalling about my childhood life when I was in school. When we are told to perform in anything, in any event, we become so nervous. But in this generation, you can see that kids are so confident. This shows that the education, the teachers who are involved in molding these children are improving drastically. It's the way they teach that builds their confidence. Do you agree with me? Yes. It's the way they teach. Because I will recall myself and looking at these children now. I have a daughter who's going to be 6 years old. The way they debate with us, the confidence they have, we cannot just you cannot just play around with them or fool them. This generation has grown, and I appreciate the teachers. I will say that teaching is a very respectable job, but the reward is not that respectable. So, but I would say that to become a teacher is a calling from God. To become a politician is a calling from God. It's not easy to teach. It's not easy to serve the people as a politician. It's not easy to be a priest. To be a priest also is a calling from God. So, being a teacher who handles hundreds and hundreds of kids every day, it's not a joke. I really appreciate the hard work, the dedication, because I can imagine to handle one daughter in my life also, I'm having a tough time. So I can understand the pressure on the teachers who's handling this much. But like I say, if God is there, nothing is impossible.
Maybe more than 25 years, I've seen how the school has been grown from bottom to nuts. How it grown, I've seen them. I've seen so many children who are passing out of the school as a set by the principal who have been holding the high position in the society today. I also like to thank our two meritorious students, Sandhya Thapa and Samuel Guru. They are the role model, not only the St. George School, but they are the role model of Phuh constituency and the role model of Meghalaya, the people of Meghalaya. Congratulations to you. When I was there, I was witness about the program. I've seen the program. We have been, choreography so nice, so well, and I will just tell it very professional way. You have done it very, very professional way. Even the students, those students who are participating in all the events are really performed very, very well. I really appreciate their talents, appreciate the skill, I appreciate their professionalism, the beautiful way they have done it. Part of our academic, part of our classroom, daily day in the classroom. This activities also are very equally important as the educations today. But I want all of you, I tell them, anything you do, anything you take up, anything you pick up in your life, one thing we should understand is self-awareness. How many of us are being identified ourselves to be, we are awareness to ourselves. How many of us? How many of us we identify and giving awareness to ourselves, whether we are self-respect, whether we are disciplined, whether we are conducting ourselves. Today we have seen so many beautiful performances of our young students today. And equally I'd like to see them also, how they are performing in academic, like the example done by Sandhya Thapa and the Samuel Guru, and many other students who have already passed out from this beautiful academic institution, the learning of the temple of learning. So friends, I always inculcate this to all our young students today. We are always fighting for our rights wherever we go. Give my right to parents, give my right, go to the locality, give my right, go to the states, to the government, give my right. But one thing, we have forgot in our life to ask ourselves, what is my responsibility? What is my responsibility today? When your parents send you to school, that is not an end. When the parents send you to school, that is not enough. You are bound to accomplish your mission and complete your education and be a responsible citizens of our state and a responsible citizens of our country today. Today we have so many scholars, scientists, IPS, doctors, but we are lack of the responsibility citizens of our country today. We have seen anything which is happening nuisance in our state, in our country today, because of ourselves, myself, we are lack of our responsibility. Always we are fighting for our rights, and we never ends to fight for our rights. But I will tell you, when we go out from here, ask yourself how to find out for your own self-responsibility and own self-awareness to live in our life today. Let's make this world a better place to live in, for you, for me, and for every citizen who are living in our country, in our states today. Make this world a better place to live in to all of us.